Hello everyone, good evening. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Okay, can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just we are waiting some 1 or 2 minutes, then continue our today's online training program. Just a minute. Okay, so now we'll start our today's class. So I also recorded this video. Okay. Okay, so hi and welcome everyone to this 7 days online training program on Google Earth Engine. So basically, this online training program, we are mainly focused the beginners who don't have any knowledge about the Google Earth Engine, such as also no knowledge about the Python programming or JavaScript programming. So mainly, it's totally beginners online training program who don't have any knowledge about that. So I hope after completing this total 7 days online training program, you are able to do any types of remote sensing analysis very quickly and efficiently using the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay. So let's go over today's first class, and you are also get the recorded video class. Okay, so let's go. I simply share my screen. So now can you see my screen? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so hi and welcome to the 7 days online training program on Google Earth Engine. So first of all, I will try to discuss about that all of the course module, all of the course content. So after completing the total 7 days, what you will learn from me. So all of the details I will try to discuss. Then move to our today's first class. Okay. So basically, it is totally beginners online training program who don't have any knowledge about the Google Earth Engine platform or programming language. So after completing this total 7 days online training program, I hope you are able to do any types of remote sensing analysis very quickly and efficiently using the Google Earth Engine platform. So first of all, I will try to discuss about that all of the course content, what you will learn after completing the total 7 days online training program. So basically, first of all, I will try to discuss about that Google Earth Engine introduction. So mainly how it will be work, then what's the tool you want to need when you want to run the Google Earth Engine platform. This type of discuss I will try to discuss in here. Then as the beginners who don't have any knowledge about the JavaScript programming, so as the beginners who don't have any knowledge, so that's why as in this part, I also try to discuss about the JavaScript programming language, which you want to need to learn the Google Earth Engine platform. Then we move to the Google Earth Engine server language. So basically Google Earth Engine is a totally server based platform. So that's why we also need to know about that some server language of Google Earth Engine. We also try to discuss about that. Then we try to move to the filtering and displaying the raster and vector data. So in Google Earth Engine platform, there are the lot of data set, lot of remotely data set is available, different such as satellite imagery, such as Landsat, MODIS, Sentinel. How we can easily filtering and displaying the raster and vector data. We also try to discuss about that. Then we also try to discuss about that how you can easily importing raster and vector data in Google Earth Engine platform. Suppose if you have any own data set, you can buy some other sources data set, some high resolution satellite imagery. Now you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform, you can easily import this type of raster image or satellite image in Google Earth Engine platform and easily work with that. Okay, you can also easily import your own vector area in Google Earth Engine platform. We also try to discuss about that calculating with images, mainly raster calculation, how you can easily perform, and also calculating the NDVI, NDWI, EVI, and other types of any types of indices, how you can easily calculate it in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, then we move to the land image classification, how you can easily do in Google Earth Engine platform, how you can easily use the different types of machine learning such as random forest classification, region trees. So other types of machine learning, how you can easily use and then make the land cover and land use classification. We also try to discuss about that. We also try to discuss about the crop land classification, how you can easily do using the machine learning. And finally, how you can easily exporting raster and vector data from the Google Earth Engine platform, and how to make research paper map using the Google Earth Engine platform and ArcMap. So basically in Google Earth Engine platform, we are downloading the data as a TIFF format. Such as you want to make the land use land cover map in Google Earth Engine platform, we download the data as a TIFF format. Suppose you want to make the precipitation data, download from the Google Earth Engine platform as a TIFF format. For further analysis, we are using here the ArcMap software for preparing the map for our research paper or presentation work. We also try to discuss about the time series chart, how you can easily make for the NDVI, NDWI, or any other types of indices, how you can easily make the time series chart. We also try to discuss about that spectral indices and develop the skill for calculating any index. Then we'll also try to discuss about the how to remove cloud from your satellite images. We also try to discuss about that. Then how to monitor the surface water in the rainy season as well as also dry season, 2 time period, how you can easily monitor. Then how we try to discuss about the DEM data, digital elevation model data, and using the DEM data, how you can easily make the hillshade map, aspect map, salt map. Okay. Then how to make the NDVI chart over a period of time of agricultural land or any other polygon. You want to identify the NDVI, how you can easily do that. We also try to discuss about that. Then we move to the air quality monitoring. So in the Google Earth Engine platform, from the Sentinel-5, we are easily accessing the different types of air quality parameters data, such as ozone, methane, formaldehyde, aerosol, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide. So this type of concentration map, how you can easily make, we also try to discuss about that. Then how to download the air quality parameters time series data in CSV file format using the Google Earth Engine platform. And after making the land use land cover classification map, how you can easily check the different types of accuracy, overall accuracy, kappa coefficient accuracy, producer accuracy, consumer accuracy. So how you can easily calculate this type of accuracy, we also try to discuss about that. Then how to monitor the land surface temperature using Landsat and MODIS data. Okay. Then how to calculate the average maximum minimum pixel value using Google Earth Engine platform, how to calculate the classified area. Then how to make single class maps such as urban map, water body map, crop map. Okay. Then finally how to add the legend title in Google Earth Engine platform. So there are all of the course content. We will try to complete it within the 7 days. And each day I will provide you the total 3 hours. So mainly 2 hours is our live training and 1 hour for our problem solving. So after completing the one class, when you face any problem regarding any issue, then for the next class we also try to discuss for the 1 hour for this problem. Okay, so these are totally course content. We try to complete it all of the things step by step. So I hope it will be completed. Okay, so let's go over to this class. So basically today is our first number of class. So basically today I will try to discuss about that introduction to GEE, then learn the basic principles of JavaScript syntax, So as a beginners who don't have any knowledge about the programming language, so I hope you can easily complete this part from here. And then we also try to discuss about the client and server object, because Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform. So that's why we also need to know clear idea about the server and client. And then how you can get the server to execute your code. We also try to discuss about this part. And then how can you importing the raster vector data from your local storage as well as also Google Earth Engine dataset. And how can easily filtering the attribute table from the shape file. We also try to discuss about that. And then we also try to discuss about the band combination, how you can easily use. And then how can easily import, filter, reduce, clip, and display data in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so let's go. So first of all, introduction to Google Earth Engine. So first of all, in this time I try to discuss about the what's the Google Earth Engine, then what's the application of Google Earth Engine, how does the work, and what is the advantage of using the Google Earth Engine platform, and how you can start this tool. So first of all, what is GEE? So basically, Google Earth Engine, it is a short form of GEE. Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform. It is a cloud-based platform for geospatial analysis, and it's a cloud-based platform. That's why when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any types of software. Such as when you want to work with the ArcMap software, you need to download the ArcMap software. When you want to work with the QGIS, you need to download the QGIS software. But when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any types of software because it's totally cloud-based platform. And then in this platform, we can easily access over 40 years of satellite imagery. It's a cloud-based platform. That's why when you want to work with the satellite image, you don't need to download any types of satellite image. So when you want to work with the ArcMap software, you need to download the satellite image. When you want to work with the QGIS software, you need to download the satellite image. But in this time, when you want to work with the cloud-based platform, you don't need to download any types of satellite image. We can easily access over 40 years of satellite images from the Google Earth Engine public data catalog. And we can use the dataset, all of the dataset freely in Google Earth Engine platform. And you can easily upload your own dataset in Google Earth Engine public data catalog. And you can easily apply the different types of algorithm to your data. And finally, you can easily export the image, table, chart as an output. We can easily get the land, we can make the land use land cover classification map. We can easily get the output as an image or TIFF format image. We can easily make the time series chart. Okay, we can easily download the table. Okay, from the Google Earth Engine platform, we can easily export all of the things from here. An application, it is a lot of application in Google Earth Engine platform. Basically, here I mentioned some applications such as detecting deforestation. We can easily use the Google Earth Engine platform for detecting the deforestation, then classifying the land cover and land use mapping, then estimating the forest biomass and carbon, then mapping the world's roadless areas, then assessment of plant health status, then air quality monitoring as well as water quality monitoring, and flood mapping and damage assessment, then drought monitoring, then burn severity mapping, and so on application. And so on application we can easily do using the Google Earth Engine platform, as well as also land surface temperature monitoring. So here I mentioned some remote sensing application, but any types of remote sensing application we can easily handle using the Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and efficiently than other software such as ArcMap or QGIS. And it mainly focused on society's biggest challenges such as deforestation, then drought, then climate change, then disaster, then diseases, then global food security and sustainability. And why this is important? So at the present time, when you want to work with for the big geospatial data analysis, you must become in Google Earth Engine platform. Suppose you want to make the land use land cover classification map for whole country boundary of India. Okay, it's also possible using the ArcMap software or QGIS software, but when you want to do using the ArcMap or QGIS software, you need to invest a lot of time, lot of process you need to invest in Google ArcMap or QGIS software. But when you want to apply the Google Earth Engine platform, very quick time, very 3 line of code you can write, you can easily get this result very quickly and efficiently. So first of all, it reduces your time to do analysis. We can easily access petabytes of data in here and very quickly. Its Google computing power is very fast. Lot of data set we can analyze is very short time, and we don't need to download any types of satellite images. And then it has some new feature that will make analysis easier, such as we can easily use different types of tool to remove the cloud and haze from the satellite images. As well as it is a platform, it is a global data analysis platform. We can easily collaboration and installation by creating common platform for global data analysis we can easily do using this platform. And it has also some advantage as also some disadvantages that mainly when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform, it has a lot of advantage. First of all, you don't need to download any types of software. You don't need to download any types of local storage of imagery. You don't need to download. We can easily access to petabytes of data or more on the way. And its Google computing power is very fast. But it has also some disadvantage. You need to know some programming knowledge when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform. But in this online training program, I will provide you all of those programming languages which you want to need to run the Google Earth Engine platform. And it also depends on your internet connection. Okay, so when your internet connectivity is poor, then we get the result lately. But when you can work with the very good network connection, we can get the result within 1 second. And it mainly primarily focus on the raster-based imagery. It has lack of mature and detailed documentation. But in this online training program, I will try to provide you all of the detailed documentation so that you can easily learn the Google Earth Engine platform and apply in your research work. So mainly Google Earth Engine, it is a cloud-based platform, and every cloud-based platform has its own server. Okay, so mainly when you can write the code, this code send a message to the Earth Engine server. In a matter of seconds, this server send you response. Its software type is a web processing or cloud computing or cloud-based platform. Okay, we write the code, this code send a message to the Earth Engine server. In a matter of seconds, this server send you response. And this is the main website of earthengine.google.org, main website of Google Earth Engine platform. And when you want to work with that, you must be connectivity with online. And requirement is that you just need to registration with your valid Google account. Okay, so I hope here all of you already complete this part for registration. Yeah, did you complete this part for the registration?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And computation must be online when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform. And it mainly work for the image processing and visualization. And it also work vector and raster data. So how it's very easy. So you can simply go to this link earthengine.google.com. Then simply sign up. Click to the sign up. And then sign in. Use your Google account. If you have on your institution email, then it also better. And then put your all of the things. You can simply fill up this form carefully. And this question is very important. What would you like to accomplish with Earth Engine? Try to describe within 5 to 4 sentence. And then I agree and I am interested in commercial use. Click on here and I am not revert. Then submit that. And then within 1 minute or 2 minutes, you can check your email. You can get the email from the Earth Engine authority. Look like this. So now you have to access that Earth Engine code editor. Okay. When you can get this email, look like this. It means that your registration is successfully completed. Then you can simply click on here, Earth Engine code editor. Then it open a link, look like this, code.earthengine.google.com. So basically this is the Earth Engine JavaScript API code editor link. Okay, so mainly you can simply go to this link, code.earthengine.google.com. It appears a link, code editor look like this. Okay, so if this code editor called the JavaScript API code editor. So mainly in this code editor, we can write only for the JavaScript, not Python. It is a JavaScript API, mainly JavaScript environment. We can write only for the JavaScript. Okay, so here I already complete the registration. So just I simply open my code editor and try to show you that I can simply go to this link. Okay, then I can easily get all of the code editor user interface in here. So now I try to discuss about this code editor user interface. So basically in this time, we can divide this code editor total 4 panel. So this panel called the left panel, it's called the editor panel, this middle panel, editor panel, and it's called the right panel. So in this time, this middle panel, it's also called the editor panel. So editor panel, mainly we write our code and edit our code. Okay, suppose I can simply write the code print. I try to discuss later about the print. So suppose hello world. Okay, and this is the editor panel. Editor panel, we can mainly write our code. Okay, and then you can see the left panel, this left panel, sorry, right panel, we can get the total 3 tab: inspector tab, console tab, and task tab. Okay, so first of all, console tab. So mainly console tab is printing your output. Suppose I print anything, it can be chart, it can be anything. When you want to print, we can get the result under the console tab. So in this time I print hello world and click to the run, you can see I can get the result under the console tab, hello world. So mainly console tab is printing your output. Okay, when you want to print anything, we can get the result under the console tab. Then inspector tab. So mainly inspector tab is working for map querying result. Suppose you want to add the NDVI map or any map you want to add. So now you want to check what's the information for a specific coordinate. You want to check what is the value for the NDVI for a specific coordinate. You can simply click on the inspector tab and click on this map, then it will be showing. In the default, in this time there is the no map I add in here. So default, when I want to click on inspector tab and click on here, here I can get the information look like this: longitude, latitude, zoom level, and scale. I can cut in here. But when I want to add a map NDVI and I want to check what is the NDVI value for a specific coordinate, then click on here, I can get the value of the NDVI. In the default, it's showing the longitude, latitude, zoom level, and scale about this place. Then consider printing the output and tasks. Mainly task tab is long running tasks. So mainly when you want to import or export anything, then this task tab will be running. Okay, so when I want to import, I also try to discuss later about that. So you can just remember that task tab is mainly managing your long running tasks. Suppose you want to import or export anything, then this task tab will be running. Okay. Then also you can see the left panel. In the left panel, here I find out the skip tab, docs tab, and asset tab. So skip tab, what is the skip tab? Skip tab is mainly managing your script which you saved. So here you can see here I already saved lot of script in here. So for the future, when I want to need or when I need to modify, I can simply open the code from here and work with that. Suppose I can simply click on here and yes, in here, then this code which is already saved under the script, this code is added with my code editor panel. And here I can simply modify it as well as also click to the run and I can get the result about this code. Okay, so mainly skip tab is managing your script which you saved in here. Okay, then also you can see docs tab. So mainly docs tab provide you the documentation of Earth Engine server function documentation. So here we can get the lot of server function and all of the server function documentation we can easily get. Suppose list, this is the function. You can click on here, you can get about the function description as well as you can also get their argument. Okay, so basically when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to memorize anything. Because all of those function we can easily get from here. We can easily get their documentation. From the documentation we can easily get their description as well as we can also get their argument. We can simply read the argument and work with that, then we can easily understand about the function. So mainly documentation tab is stored all of the JavaScript function, Google Earth Engine JavaScript function, server function. So all of the server function, and this server function is same. Google Earth Engine server function is the same. When you want to work with the JavaScript, the server function is same. When you want to work with the Python, server function will be same. When you want to work with the R programming, server function all time same. Okay, this is server function. Then asset tab. So mainly asset tab is managing your asset which you uploaded. So here you can see here I already uploaded the different types of shapefile, then raster image, then CSV file format. We can easily upload it and it is stored in the asset tab. And 250 gigabyte we can use freely in here. Okay, so how you can easily import that, I also try to discuss about the later how you can easily import the shapefile or raster image in here. I also try to discuss about the later about that. So in this time you can simply remember that asset tab is mainly managing your asset which you upload in here. Okay, then also you can see the top of the code editor search bar. You can simply search any place. Also you can search here the any data set in here, you can easily search. Okay, any data set or any place, we can easily search in here. Then you can see get link button. So basically get link button, when you want to share the code, suppose this is the code, this code I want to share with you. So simply click on the get link button. Simply click on the get link button. You can see it provide a link. Okay. So now I simply copy the link and share with you. Then you can easily access the code. Okay. So suppose when you face any problem, I also give you some assignment or any problem for any code. Then you can simply click on the get link button and then simply click on here and copy the link and send me. Then I can easily access your code and find out the problem and send you the feedback. Okay. And also you can save. This code is already saved under my script tab. Okay. So that's why in this time it look like this save. So suppose I also save again. Suppose you can see, simply click on here, save as, because I already saved it. Then you can put the file name and OK. Then it will be stored in the script tab. Okay. This code I already saved the name animation NDVI. I save it. So that's why it already showing the name animation NDVI. Okay. Then click to the run. Now we can get the code about the result. Basically, this is the animation of the NDVI for the whole country boundary of Bangladesh. We can get the result in here. Okay, it also provide the link. So if you want, you can simply copy the link and share with other person. Then this person also access this animation and click on here. Then we can get the animation look like this. Okay, this is the animation you can easily get in here. Okay. So also you can see reset button. So mainly when I click the reset, it clears the map, inspector and console. All of the things will be removed. Okay. And apps. So basically apps, it is the another tab. It managing your web application. So mainly when you want to work with the Google Earth Engine platform for using the different types of web application, then this tab will be work. So here I already worked some web application here, you can see. So I simply open, click on the apps tab. So now you can see the all of the web application which I already worked, and click on the view gallery. So now I can get all of the web application which I already developed in here. And this is the user, this is my web gallery link, web application gallery link. Okay. Anyone can go to this link and also check all of the web application from here. Which I already also throat monitoring web application will be opened. Okay. So it opens some web application and try to show you this. Suppose NDVI, then leaf area index, land use, land cover. You can see, okay, suppose water quality. Okay, so I simply open some web application, try to show you that how it will be work. And basically this backend code is developed in the JavaScript API. Okay, so now you can see anyone can go to this link and use this web application from here. Okay. Okay. So basically this is a drought monitoring web application. So suppose I can simply select any state, suppose this, and also you can simply select a time period. Suppose I simply select this time period and which index you want to use. Suppose I want to use at the vegetation condition index. And also you can see let the time period such as, okay. And then click to the run. Now it will work. Okay, it's working, you can see. And it also depends on internet connection. And I can see it will be working. And it also according to the VCI, vegetation condition index, it classified the extreme dry, severe dry, moderate dry, normal, and wet. Okay, so now it will be working, you can see. Okay, so in the meantime, we also try to focus the other types of application, you can see. Okay, so basically this application is only creating the time series chart about the specific coordinate. What is the, you can see we can get this, what is the condition of the NDVI for this coordinate. Suppose click on here, then I can get the condition about this. What is the condition of the NDVI about this coordinate? We can easily identify from here. Okay, so as well as also you can see leaf area index. So you can simply select your polygon or your region of interest from here. Then it automatically creating this result about this place. What is the condition of the leaf area index? It also provide you the raster image, as well as it also provide the time series chart over 20 years time series chart. What is the condition of the leaf area index for this region? As well as you can see, so basically this is the land use land cover classification map. There is the nothing functional, just it's showing the display the result. Okay, for the very view we can easily get all of the feature from here. As well as in the water quality. So here you can see, so mainly we can easily add here the some date slider. So you can simply select your time period from here. Suppose you want to observe the time period. So this is start time. You can also select the end time. Okay, so then simply draw the ROI. We say you want to observe, simply draw this ROI. And then which value you want to calculate it? You want to calculate turbidity, chlorophyll, or TSS. Suppose turbidity, and then submit. So now it's generating about what is the condition of the turbidity for this location, for this water body, as well as also from this time period, what is the condition of the turbidity, when it will be high, when it will be low. We can easily identify from this time series chart. Okay, as well as also you can see when you want to search here, suppose chlorophyll, about that, and select the chlorophyll and submit. So now we can idea about this, what is the condition of the chlorophyll about this water body. It also make the time series chart about this chlorophyll, as well as also generating the animation about the changing animation about the chlorophyll. As well as you can simply select the total suspended solid and submit. Now we can get what is the condition of the total suspended solid about this time period. We can easily get from here, as well as we can also get the time series chart look like this. You can see when it higher, you can get that. And you can simply click on here, then the chart will be look like this. The chart data you can easily download as a TIFF format. So simply download the Excel file. Simply download in here, then we can easily get all of the data in the Excel file, as well as you can download the data as a PNG file format. Okay, simply download, then this photo it will be downloaded as a PNG file format. Okay, not only for that, lot of web application we can easily make in Google Earth Engine platform, and also use for the GIS and remote sensing work. Mainly remote sensing work, very quickly and efficiently we can easily get the data. Okay, so mainly app step managing all of the web application which you already work. So you can see app step. Okay, then this site it's called the map interactive view. So basically in the map interactive view we can get this map, as well as we can also get the satellite imagery, Google satellite image we can also get from here, as well as we can get also some tools. It's called the hand tool for moving the map from. Also this is the point, we can easily add the point, mark, point, line, polygon using all of the tool in here. And this is zoom in and zoom out we can also get from here. Okay, so basically this is the user interface of Google Earth Engine platform. If you have any question regarding this, you can ask me. Anyone any question about this, or any confusion about the user interface of Google Earth Engine?
Excuse me, the time series chart that you have shown, can you just recap once more? I just missed that part because of my network connection.
Okay, so time series chart
Can
we
you
can,
open that?
yeah. So basically time series chart we can download the time series, from the time series chart we can download the data in Excel file. Okay, I also try to show you later all of the time when I want to work with the time series, talk about that. So time series chart we can download the data in Excel file, as well as this chart we can download as a photo or PNG file format photo we can download. Okay. Okay, so anyone any question? Okay, so now
Yeah,
simply, yeah, please.
please, can you maybe come back on doc after script? Doc, this section, I didn't get it well.
I don't understand.
The interface of Google Earth Engine.
Yeah, please.
You
Yeah.
After script there is doc. If you can explain it more,
Yeah,
classify
docs. Yeah.
uncertain areas.
Yeah. So basically, docs it provide you the documentation. So in this time here you can see it's all up is that server function, Google Earth Engine server function. Okay. So in the server function, as a beginners, I don't know what is the meaning of EDate. Okay. So when I click on here I can get this function about that. You can see EDate, mainly this function construct a new date object. When you want to create any new date object, then you need to use this function. Okay, so docs tab provide you, or you can see EMS collection. So this is the function. Filter, this is the function. E filter that equal, this is the function. All of those function we can easily find out under the docs tab. Okay, and also get the documentation. What is the meaning of E filter dot equal? What is the argument of this function? So this type of information we can easily access from the docs tab. Okay, so next time I also try to show you that how you can easily get the information from here. So when I want to work, okay, so basically in this time you just remember that docs tab provide you the documentation about the JavaScript server function of Google Earth Engine. Okay, so JavaScript server function we can get from the docs tab. Docs tab provide you all of the documentation with their argument. What is the argument of this function? Suppose you can say this is another function. What is the argument about this function? This function argument is the year, month, day. When you fill up all of the argument, then this function will be run. When you face any mistake, then this function is not work. Okay, so all of this function argument, all of the function detailed documentation we can easily get from the docs tab, and we can get the information from the docs tab and write our code. Okay, so as a beginners, we did not memorize anything. We can simply follow the docs tab and write our code. Okay, so docs tab provide you the documentation about the server function. Okay, any question?
One question.
Yeah.
Is the apps based on satellite image or improves ground truthing data? That means field data.
It's satellite imagery. Yeah. It's only used for the satellite imagery. Yeah.
Is it needed ground truthing data?
No. It's only for the satellite imagery which we can get from the Google Earth Engine, such as for the Sentinel-2, Sentinel-1, then Landsat, then MODIS, this type of data.
Okay, one more question. Will you be able to detect deforestation, carbon and biomass after completing this course?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Will we be able to detect deforestation of the forest? After completing this course?
Yeah, you can easily do that. Okay, not only for that, you can also discover a lot of things after completing this online training program. Okay, just I teach you all of the clue, all of the option. Okay, so then using this option or using this clue, you are able to do any types of analysis, inshallah.
Carbon estimation and biomass will be possible.
Yeah, it's not possible. It's the higher advanced online training program.
That
For
means
the carbon, yeah, it's not covered in here. Yeah, it's another online training program. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please.
Do we get the same results for LULC as we are getting from ArcMap, like the different features, different classes? How accurate the results would be?
Okay, so basically in Google Earth Engine platform, we can download the data as a TIFF format. Suppose you want to make the land use land cover classification map, we download the data as a TIFF format. For the further analysis, for the further mapping, we are using here the ArcMap software.
So what is the difference then, using directly the satellite imagery and the file format from Google Earth?
Okay, so in this time, it's reduce your time to the analysis.
Okay.
Suppose you want to make the whole country boundary of Bangladesh, lot of time you need to download the satellite image tiles by tiles for for the whole country boundary of Bangladesh. But in this time, at the same time, without downloading, we can get that all of the things, all of the satellite images we can get. Then we can easily apply the machine learning method. We can get easily land use land cover classification map for a big region. Okay. All of the tasks also possible the arc map for the traditional way, but it has lot of time you need to invest. But in Google Earth Engine platform, as a big region for the big geospatial data analysis, we can easily handle. Okay, so this is the main benefit of Google Earth Engine platform for the big data analysis.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So can we get this in PPT also, because it is difficult to
Yeah. So PPT I also provide you. So PPT already uploaded in my Google Drive. So I will send you the privately through your email. I also send you. There is no
because
problem.
it is difficult to remember all the steps.
Okay, I'll send you. There is no problem. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so let's go on next part. So I simply open.
Excuse me, one more thing. You will be providing the code also, right? Of this one.
Yeah. Also, you can get the practice code. Also, you can get all of those practice code.
Thank you.
So sharing script, we already discussed about that. How you can easily share your own code. So you can simply click on the get link button and then simply copy the link, and you can easily share the code with other person. Okay. So now learn the basic principle of JavaScript syntax. We try to discuss about that. So not only for the JavaScript, all of those programming languages such as Python, JavaScript, C++, any types of programming language has some common things, such as all of the programming language has a print. Need to print the data. Suppose when you want to work with the Python, you need to print the data. When you talk JavaScript, you need to print the data. So print is a common thing for any types of programming language. But when you want to express the print, JavaScript and Python same, but also different in the C++ or C programming language. But all of this programming has some common things, such as print. You must be know about the print. All of the programming work with the data. So that's why you need to know about the data. Data can be string, is one kind of data, then number, this kind of one kind of data, then boolean, true or false, this one kind of data. So all of this programming language, it can be JavaScript, Python, C++, all of this programming language is also work with data, and data can be string, number, or boolean. Okay, all time we can work with the string or a number or boolean. Then comment is a common thing for all of the programming languages in the JavaScript, Python, C++. So comment is mainly work for that when you want to describe. Suppose you write the code, what is the documentation about the code, why you write the code. So this is the comment. And comment for the expressing the comment, we are using here the different types of symbol for the different types of programming language. We also try to discuss later. Then list, all of those programming language, we need to make the list. We can easily make the list for the Python, JavaScript, then C++, all of those programming language has a common thing is the list. Then dictionary, we can easily create the dictionary, all of those programming language. Then function, okay. Then also loop, okay. So in this time, all of those basic things is available for all of those programming languages such as JavaScript, Python, C++, the same, but it has some common difference there. Syntax, suppose you need to suppose print, it is a syntax for the Python and JavaScript is the same, but C++ it has also other syntax. Okay, so when you want to learn about only for the syntax, then you can get overall idea all of those programming languages, because all of those programming languages has some common things or common methods about the print, string, number, data type, list, dictionary, function. All time we need to work with that, but the different programming languages express the different way. Okay, so let's go about the JavaScript. We talk about the JavaScript and try to discuss about that. So let's go. So I simply open a new code editor and try to discuss about that all of the syntax about the JavaScript.